morning, guys. So today is going to be a full day of eating 21 Day Fix Style. My name's Jen Shepherd. If you don't know me already, most of you do, but this will be on my YouTube channel too, so you might not know me. So what happens is when you order your 21 Day Fix, you're going to get this it's going to look just like this at first, but all your containers are going to be stacked inside of it. So you're going to get 7 portion control containers, and I'm going to show you what they're for now. So the purple one is for your fruits, and the green is for your veggies. The red one is for protein, the yellow is for carbs, and then you have 3 more. You have this blue one, which is for your healthy fats, and you're going to have 2 of these little orange ones. One's going to be for seeds and nuts, and the other one for dressings and oils, and they're great just to actually use to put your dressings and oils into it and have them already done, pre-poured, so you can just throw them over your salad if you want. And you also get really, really good at kind of figuring out how much you should use and how much you shouldn't use. I usually use olive oil, balsamic vinegar, that kind of a thing. I just love balsamic vinegar, and it's one of the like free foods kind of thing. So it's awesome. So yeah, they all come stacked inside of each other like that for the most part. But I'm going to show you today how I'm going to use these containers to follow my eating plan for the day. So what I'm about to do now is grind up some coffee, some fresh coffee, make a nice French press coffee for myself, and then I'm going to cook my breakfast. I already did my workout, so I'm going to show you what I'm drinking today as well. So far I've had this much water. I'm down to here, and this was for during my lower body fix extreme workout that I did already this morning. So it's about 8:30 in the morning now, and I'm just about to get some coffee and get some breakfast. So yeah, we'll see some breakfast soon. Okay, so I'm all finished making my breakfast. So normally I would have carbs with my breakfast, but I just realized that we don't have any toast. So this morning I have 3 pieces of back bacon, and then I have 1 egg, and it's scrambled with 4 egg whites with sriracha hot sauce on top. And then I have my coffee made that I said I was going to do, and I put fresh milk in that 1% milk, just a little bit, just to turn the color of it. I've tried almond milk. I mean, it's okay. I just really, for the sake of that much milk in the run of my day, I'm just like, whatever. If I can't have that, then something's wrong. So just referring to the book here now, this is for the actual 21 Day Fix Extreme. So it may vary a little bit if you're doing the regular program. This one's a little more strict, I guess, but I kind of bend the rules a bit too. So if you look here, the eggs, 2 large is equal to 1 red, but I'm just having 1 whole egg, so that would be half of a red. And then the egg whites, it says 8 large, I'm having 4 egg whites, so that would be half of a red. So it totals 1 red for my breakfast. Okay, now for the 3 strips of bacon, normally in the 21 Day Fix regular version, you can have 4 strips of turkey bacon. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the 3, I'm estimating that it's going to be 3 of those were going to be equal to my 1 red. So a total of 2 red for my breakfast. And I'm not including that milk because, hey, life's short. All right, I'm going to go eat that. Guys, so I just got back from the grocery store not long ago. I just came in and washed a few dishes. So this is pretty much what I have here to show you. If Charlie would move out of the way, which I don't think he will. This is what I just picked up at the grocery store. So I picked up some bread, banana for shakes, a couple apples to have for a snack with peanut butter, some snap peas, smoked salmon for Christmas, some grape tomatoes, which I absolutely love, a cucumber, some edamame, which we always usually have on hand, and I bought 2 egg white containers. And these I use for breakfast mixed with eggs, or I'm going to make some coconut macaroons for Christmas too for dessert. And 2 fillet of salmon, which is what we're going to have for supper today. So what I like to do for planning wise for the rest of my day for containers is figure out what my supper is going to be. I always like to have a protein and a veg. So sometimes I'll add a carb in too, depending on if I've had carbs for breakfast or not. It depends on how many containers I have left, right? So this morning we didn't have any bread in the house. Otherwise I normally would have my carbs in the morning, and then again like throughout the day, maybe 1 again with supper. But what I'm actually going to do today, I didn't have any carbs for breakfast, so what my plan is going to be is to I really want to have some avocado for a snack tonight. So I'm gonna have some avocado mashed up and some tortilla chips, like blue tortilla chips, and portion that out. So that's gonna be my snack tonight. So I've already gone into my 21-day fix tracker app and put in my snack for tonight. So now I know how many containers I have left. So then I work backwards, right? It's like the reverse engineering. So now for supper time, we're going to have salmon, which is going to be 1 red. And we're going to have some edamame, which is a yellow, and some butternut squash, which is a green veg. So even though edamame is a vegetable, you think it would be a green. In the booklet, you'll see there's certain vegetables or different categories of food that don't necessarily fall into what they are, but goes by their nutritional content and that sort of thing. So where it is like a more carby vegetable, it is considered a yellow. So that's my supper I already figured out. Red, a green, and a yellow. So that leaves me a couple purple fruit I can have for a snack throughout the day, a couple greens I can have, veggies for a snack throughout the day, and I still have the teaspoon for some peanut butter or something like that if I want to have that with my apple. So I still have tons of food left to eat, and I already have my supper and like a snack after supper accounted for, which I don't have to worry about being hungry and getting pickish and then being like, oh my gosh, I ate all of that all day, so now I have nothing left. I'm also going to be having my Shakeology, which I do not personally count the containers because I'm at like a maintenance level now with my caloric intake, and I bumped myself up to another bracket just because it's not really enough calories at that level where I did lose weight. It was saying that I should drop down again, but my body needed more than that, so that's why I just did that. Just listen to your body. So I am going to be having my Shakeology as well this afternoon. Normally it would be 1 red for your Shakeology powder, and then anything else you add, like your fruit would be a purple or half a purple, your yellow, same thing, half of a yellow for milk or something like that if you put it in. So it just depends on the contents of what you're putting in your shake. So yeah, that's the best way to do it, is to work backwards. So what I'm going to do now is have an apple and some peanut butter for a snack and a big glass of water. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm just sitting down now with my snack, and I'm having 1 apple, and I have 1 heaping teaspoon of peanut butter and a nice big glass of water. So I'm going to enjoy that, and we'll check in with the next meal. Okay, so I'm actually going to make my shake now. It's 1:52, so about 2 o'clock. It's about the time I start to get hungry if I have a snack. So I had a good breakfast. Then I had that apple. Here we are. So this is how I make my shake all the time. 2 ice cubes. This recipe does not change at all, but it's like the best way that I can make it, that I just want it the perfect consistency and tastes awesome. So this is just an Oster blender. We have a new Ninja for Christmas. I can't wait to open it. But anyway, this does a pretty good job too. So the motor is kind of like burning on it, but a little too much maybe for it. So 2 ice cubes. Then next I put in the actual Shakeology. So I have the chocolate flavor, and we're switching to vegan chocolate after Christmas next month. So what I like is that you can change up your flavors each month, because for a while we were getting the variety pack, and then we kind of realized we just love the chocolate one so much. It never gets old. So 1 scoop of that. That's 1 red. But like I said earlier, I'm not counting it. I'm probably going to have something protein for like an afternoon snack or something. Yeah. Just make a bracket while I'm doing it. Banana. Next. Ooh, this one's really soft. But I'm sure it's going to taste amazing. Just break that up a bit. A little bit of brown, that's okay. It's all good. And then next, what? Okay, so if you wanted to add peanut butter, I don't know if you guys have ever tried this PB2 stuff. I think a few of my members told me about this to try. So I do use a little bit of this, and it's just a powder that you can sprinkle in. You don't need very much to get that peanut butter flavor. And or you can put in like a teaspoon of the peanut butter now. Is a perfect time to put it in now. Don't put it right at the bottom because it'll stick onto your blender. It won't really get distributed well. I find after your fruit's perfect, or after your powder. But I'm just going to do the banana and chocolate and some milk. And this is my favorite milk to use, the Silk Vanilla Unsweetened one. Just super hard to find at the grocery store. I also like the Almond Fresh one too. But really we'll get whatever. Now I know how much to put in it. But it's about 1.5 cups, if you're wondering. Now, if you have, you know, a milk that's a really thick consistency, you could put in a little bit and then a dash of water if you like your shakes a little more watery. If you like them more thick, add another ice cube and you'll make it that thicker consistency. I just like it in between. I like it able that I'm able to drink it, not like a big mouthful and try to swallow down a big thick shake. So that's it. Blend it, grab a shaker cup, good to go. Alright, so 3 minutes. I mean, this is seriously the quickest lunch ever. Perfect. Good to the last drop. I pour my Shakeology like I pour my wine. Try to get every last bit out of it. So it's about 4:45 right now. Normally we'd be getting supper planned around 5:30, 6 o'clock or so. But Steve had to go to an appointment, so we're going to have supper a little bit later today. So I'm going to have a snack now. I still have a protein, like an extra protein other than supper that I can have, and veg and fruit and stuff like that. So what I did is I put cottage cheese, so low-fat, low-sodium cottage cheese, into my red container. Just plain cottage cheese. Sometimes I like to add blueberries, but I'm not going to bother today. And then I also have 1 green serving of grape tomatoes. And this is actually, I put it in the green one all the time. It's actually fruit, which is okay. I still have a fruit serving, but I keep thinking it's a vegetable, but it's a fruit. And then, actually, or is it a vegetable? I'm going to look that one up. Either way, I have fruits and vegetables to have. And then Perrier, like I know that tomatoes are fruits, but in the book I don't know if they consider it a vegetable. And then I have Perrier, just to sip on with that. And I'm watching the Food Network. Of course! Because everything revolves around food. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'll show you guys what we're going to have for supper time. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock now, and we're just having some supper, so I got 2 containers for the vegetables. The yellow I used for the edamame, and then the butternut squash I used the purple one, even though it's a vegetable. The green and the purple are the same size. So I used 2 of those to measure that portion, and then we have the salmon baked for the protein. So I still have a fruit and a veg left if I want to have it, plus the avocado and the tortilla chips that I'm going to have later too. So it's lots of food, and yeah, I'll show you that snack after. Alright, so this is the last snack that I'll have for today. So like I said earlier, we're going to have some tortillas, and we've included a bit of salsa, which I would consider to be a green, which is fine. I still have some veg left, and we try to pick stuff that has like low sugar content and stuff like that if it's going to be bottled. And then Steve made some mashed up avocado. What'd you put in this?
Cilantro, avocado, salt, pepper, and lime juice.
Okay, so salt and pepper, cilantro, lime juice, and avocado mashed up. So just kind of a simplified version of guacamole. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to watch some TV and catch up on stuff that we have recorded, and that's going to be my full day of eating. So hopefully you guys like this, and if you are liking this kind of thing, perhaps I'll do another one soon and show you again about containers and stuff.